Hello everyone, Sheila back again. Welcome to my channel. And I've just noticed got Elvis facing the wall. That way. I like to rest my head on Elvis of a night time, because this little couch I'm sitting on is quite low. So there's nothing behind me if I want to lean back and put my head on, so I usually push Elvis along and rest on him. He must have fell off and I've picked him up the wrong way. But it's Thursday again with my bingo night tonight. But we are also going for a meal. We usually go for a meal just once Thursday in the month, usually the first Thursday in the month. But when we went for a meal at Christmas, as our Christmas meal, we got a voucher from Paul who runs the pub called the Percy where we go. But I get a free tea, coffee or pudding with our meal. Well, when we went there the first Thursday in February, we didn't get to go there because my friend messaged them and they were told that there was a funeral in and the room wouldn't be free for meals. So I said to Anne, well, the next time will be the first Thursday in March. And I said, I'm not wasting that cooking. I said, we are going on the last Thursday in February. There'll only be a cup of coffee. That's what we usually get. So, but a cup of coffee in these restaurant places, pub places, quite expensive. And I'm not wasting that cooking. So anyway, I don't normally leave until when I go to the bingo. I don't normally leave the house until about, I feel like I've got something in my eye too. I don't normally leave the house till about 20 to 7. And that gives me plenty time to get to pick Anne up and then Molly up and get to the, usually about 20 past 7 when we get to the club. But when we go for a meal, I can get there 25 minutes is the time it takes me to get from my house to Anne's house, because I pick Anne up first and Molly is a few more minutes up the road. But she lives nearer the club, Molly lives nearer the club, so don't go out of my way for Molly, it's on the way. Now that is if I have a good run, no traffic lights against me or anything, but the time I'm leaving today, people are coming out of work and it's always very busy, so I leave about 10 minutes early. So instead of leaving about 5:30, I'm leaving about 20 past to give us a little bit extra time because the traffic's always bad at that time when I go. But one thing, I was looking on my the app on my phone, the weather app, just to see when sunset was, to see whether I'm going to have a bit of light for driving up there. And it actually says sunset at 17:35, so it might be not quite fully daylight, but it'll be starting to turn dark. So that'll be a little bit better. The lights won't be quite so bad on the cars, because they're terrible, the lights on the cars when I'm driving up there. I don't know, it must be all these, what the lights are made of these days, because they weren't like that when I was younger. When I first learned to drive, I was 21 when I learned to drive, which was a long time ago. And the lights on the cars and that, they didn't blind you then like they do nowadays. It's all these LEDs and what have you that they're using on them now. But there is supposed to be a lot of things going on about them, about looking into the lights on the cars, how they're blinding people and they're causing accidents, and because they're far too strong, the lights and the glare off them. But I doubt whether anything will be done in my lifetime, because people aren't going to get rid of their cars just to get a one with better lights that don't blind people. Oh, that's another. I'm just going to check my phone because I have just been over the post office. We had quite a lot of envelopes with patterns in to post. Oh, that one's just a PDF, so that's okay. But I think I was getting writer's cramp today again. It's funny because sometimes a whole day can go by and I don't get any paper patterns. The ones I have to post out, they all seem to be PDFs. And then I get these other days where I get sick actually and wish I wasn't selling them. Like today, I had a load today and I had enough stamps. I think I only had about 2 stamps left. So I thought, normally I would have just taken them on my way out tonight when I was going to the bingo and popped them in the post box on the way out of my estate. But I thought, just in case I get any more while I'm out, and for tomorrow morning I can have them all ready and stamped and everything, I'm going to the post office. I'll post them in the and they are picked up earlier, because the ones on my estate are only picked up around about 8 o'clock every morning. That's the only one time they're picked up. But from the post office, I picked up if the post box there quite a few times, and the last time was 4:15. So at least these ones will be going to the depot a bit earlier, and I've had popped them in the post box on the way home. So I had to go out to buy some stamps for, in case I get any more, so I can get them written out and ready. But it's sometimes, when I've had that many that I've had to write out the envelopes with the addresses and everything on. When I hear that thing going on my phone, I say, I hope that's a PDF. But it was this time. But I got a letter this morning from the council telling me my rent's going up 1st of April, or around about April, beginning of April, something like that. And then I'll be getting another one soon for my council tax. So any extra pension I'm getting will be going to pay for the extra rent and the extra council tax and anything else that's going up. And I've also had to tax my car and pay £20, which I've never ever had to pay for this car. It's 11 years old, and that's the first time. It's because of all these electric ones and the ones that haven't to pay tax on them now. Anyone like me that's had a car that was I think it was under 1,000 cc's, you didn't have to pay any tax on it as long as you kept that car, because they did stop that after about 3 years, after I'd had my car for about 3 years. But as long as I kept that car, I didn't have to pay it, until all of a sudden I've had to pay £20. And my car's going in for its MOT tomorrow. That's more money. I don't know why I bother having a car, actually. When I think about what the insurance costs me, or the upkeep of the car, but then again, I wouldn't be able to pop up and down where I go to my friend to the bingo and the knit and natter, because there's no way I can get there by bus. It would have to be a taxi, and that would cost a fortune. But still, when I think about what my car cost me now, I remember years, really a lot of years ago, I think my insurance only used to cost me £5. I dread to think, well, that's be coming up soon as well. I dread to think what that's going to be. It goes up every year. And then I had a message on my phone from the I'm with the 3 network for my phone. That's going up. Hey, well, these things happen. Nothing ever stays the same, does it? But anyway, I hope I'm lucky at the bingo tonight. I could do with a little bit, another win. We haven't had a win for a big, a big win where we get to come out with more than what the nights cost us, because it does cost me. I'm not absolutely certain, I'm working out, probably cost me about £18 for the night by the time we buy our tickets and the drink. I only buy a can of Pepsi, that's all I have to drink when I'm there, and it doesn't cost me much for that. So sometimes we need to have a bigger win with me and my friend both sharing. So if we win a £20 house, it's only £10 each. Well, that doesn't pay for the night unless we win a larger amount. But anyway, I am doing the 18-inch cardigan. I've done all the body part, and I'm doing the separating it for the I've done one of the fronts and I'm in the middle of the back. I put the other front onto a stitch holder with using circular knitting needles. It's a bit awkward having that on the needles as well and trying to knit, and it's easier to go across without that. So that's all I've done in knitting today, but I have been making some more bowls. I have one set here, set of 2 bowls, which I'm not going to put up onto eBay yet. I'm going to do a few of these and put them up all at once. And then if anyone does, that'll save people messaging me when they're looking on eBay for them and they can't find them because somebody else has bought them. I thought if I put a few, maybe it's about 3 or 4 of them, put them up, and then there's enough there for anyone that might be looking for them. And that's about all I've done today. I haven't really done that much of anything else, apart from things I've had to do in my house. I did take my car, when I went to the post office, I did go into the car wash because my car was absolutely filthy. I could hardly see out of the back window apart from the part where the wiper had been wiping the window. And that's what happens when I go up the A1 on Thursdays and Mondays. Monday for knitting that and Thursday for bingo. It's nearly always been raining when I go up there. And there's quite a few times I have put my car through the car wash and went up that road in the rain, and it was a waste of time. It was just as filthy when I got back home again. So I'm hoping it doesn't rain. We are not forecast for any rain tonight, but I did think I did have to clean my car because the windows were absolutely filthy on it, and I was having trouble seeing out of the back apart from that little part the wiper had been wiping me. So I just keep my fingers crossed it doesn't rain tonight, so the car will still be clean when I come back, apart from the normal dust you get off the road. But if there's no rain, it's not too bad. So that's my little bit for today. Oh, and just in case you've all noticed, I am wearing my sweater that I sticked, and I'm going to wear it, wash it and wear it as often as I can, just to test that the sticking. And when it was washed, I got a hold of the sides and I pulled them and tugged them and everything to make sure the sticking and nothing is coming out. And it's kept its shape perfect. The only thing I don't like about it is when I first knit it, you can't see it very well for the scarf around my neck, but the neck part was a lot higher up on it. But with it stretching, it's come lower down. I may have to put some elastic thread. I may put some elastic thread around this part of it to pull it in a little bit. That's why I'm wearing my scarf, because it's very drafty. I like the necks on my sweaters to come up to here and not down there where this is. Because I have arthritis in my spine, and if I get drafts and colds on my neck, it gets very painful. That's why I like my sweaters high up, and why, if they're low like the way this one is, why I'm wearing a scarf around my neck. But the only thing with this, when I did the sticking, it hasn't helped with the sleeves, because the sleeves, they're not what you call long, but they are longer than they were before, and that's because of the neck stretching. It's pushed the shoulders down this way a little bit, and that's made the sleeves a little bit longer. So maybe if the sleeves had been a little bit short when I first knitted, they would be the right length now. But anyway, thumbs up and subscribe, and I'll catch you all again sometime. So bye for now.